The Prusik knot starts with a loop of rope, and in this case, I've just done a square knot. You can do a couple different knots there to tie them together, but I've just done a square knot. This is called a sling. What I remember being called when you were doing hemp fly rail stuff, it was called a Sunday, and it could be used to tie and hang weights to your hemp lines. But with the Prusik, you take your loop, and I think this one might be a little bit long, so I might start up a little bit higher. I've got my knot. I'm going to keep my knot off to the side, not on the very end, but maybe like that. And I'm going to feed it through the center. I'm going to wrap around. And I'm going to feed it through center again. And I'm going to wrap around at least a third time, not getting my lines crossed. Feed it through at least a third time. Dressing my lines as I go, but I can dress my lines later. So at least 3 wraps on the Prusik knot. In this case, I am not high enough because my rope's too long. But the nice thing about the Prusik knot is it is an easy to slip up and down knot once it's all dressed. Should be easy to slip up and down. I can slip that up, maybe a little bit higher. And that's my Prusik. I want all my lines dressed here. I want this coming through. I want this to be cinched. And then I can tie it off down here with a trucker's hitch or whatever system I want, or a couple of half hitches, and that will keep it from slipping. And I did not get that very tight at all, did I? Let's get this up a little bit higher. See if we can we really want this knot out of the way, more off to the side here, but I've got it off to the side enough. And like I do with my half hitches, sometimes I'll pinch these 2 ropes together to keep them from slipping. And it doesn't feel very tight, but if this starts to slip, it will tighten up and it will constrict on the rope here and prevent it from going anywhere. At least 3 wraps. You can do more if you want, but at least 3 wraps.